Prepping for a trip can be very exciting, and part of that is researching all the cool pieces of travel gear to help enhance your trip, whether that's a new backpack, an amazing packable jacket, or insert cool travel gadget here. But the truth is, the items that make the biggest difference are usually some of the least exciting.
So in this video, we're gonna share unsexy Amazon travel essentials we take on every trip. They may not be pretty, flashy, or honestly very cool, but they're worth their weight in gold. First up, tech. Now, a flashy piece of travel gear that we love talking about is noise-canceling headphones, but it's super frustrating to have those and then not be able to use them with the seat back entertainment on your long flight. So this weird looking little gadget is a must. It's a Bluetooth transmitter that plugs directly into the in-flight entertainment system and lets you use your own headphones instead of the wired ones they hand out. Some models even come with an adapter in case you're on a plane that has those strange looking multi-prong plugs. This is by Me Audio and it's tiny, really affordable, and it just works. Once you've tried it, it's the kind of thing that you're gonna want to just leave in your bag.
Here's another thing that we literally leave in all of our bags: a tracking device like an Apple AirTag or a Tile Pro. One of these devices goes in all of our bags before we leave for a trip. Personal item bags, carry-on bags, check bags, you name them, they all get an Apple AirTag hidden somewhere in them. The peace of mind knowing that you can monitor your personal belongings is worth the $25-ish price tag these little guys will run you.
There's definitely nothing sexy about cords and cables. Typically, they're just annoying and there's too many of them. And in order to cut down on the amount of cords you pack, I recommend something like this rolling square 6-in-1 multi-charging cable. This single cord can switch between 6 configurations of Lightning, USB-C, USB-A, and micro USB connections. It has fast charging with a 100-watt power supply, so it can work for your laptop, your tablet, and of course your smartphone. And you can get it in varying lengths. The super short version is great for using with a power bank on the go, and the versatility makes this a perfect addition to a minimalist travel setup. Speaking of charging things, this is the Epicka Hybrid 8-in-1 travel adapter. And what makes it different is that it's not just a travel adapter. It works great at home too. One device, 2 rolls. Domestically, you can plug straight into a US outlet and you get 4 AC outlets plus 4 USB ports, 2 USB-C and 2 USB-A, all with fast charging. That's plenty for phones, tablets, a switch, even your power banks. Compared to similar adapters, the Hybrid gives you more ports and higher power output, so you can charge faster and power more devices at once. Then, when you travel, just snap on the interchangeable plug and it becomes a compact international travel adapter that works flawlessly throughout Europe while packing about 30% smaller than non-foldable adapters. Epicka's been the #1 universal adapter brand in the US, trusted by millions of travelers, and this new Hybrid series lives up to that reputation. It's way better than single country EU adapters because A, it's an entire charging station, and B, it's built for future trips too. The modular plug system lets you swap in different regions as needed. It's got built-in protections, overload, overcurrent, short circuit, and fire resistance, so you're not just charging faster, you're charging safer. Now, this isn't a voltage converter. It's meant for dual voltage devices, so always check your device's specs first. We've personally carried Epicka adapters all over the world, and they make amazing products. Check out Epicka's new 8-in-1 Hybrid Series travel adapter using the link below and get 20% off using our code. Big thanks to Epicka for sponsoring today's video.
Now, let's talk about the items that we always pack to stay comfortable and fresh, especially on those long, hot walking days. Now, I personally hate to be sweaty, but if you're traveling in warmer weather, like, say, much of Europe in the summer, there's a chance you might get a little warm and a little uncomfortable. That's why I always carry a pack of deodorant body wipes in my bag to be able to quickly freshen up when needed. These things are also great after a long-haul flight to feel fresh before standing in a massively long passport control line and transiting to your accommodations. There are quite a few options on Amazon, so I'll link a couple below. Another wipe that I always have handy is a pack of flushable wipes, because there's nothing worse than going to use a public restroom and realizing there's no toilet paper. Having a travel-sized pack of flushable wipes has come in handy too many times to count. If you don't want to pack another container of wipes, a travel pack of tissues can work in a pinch as well. I just suggest having one or the other at minimum.
Here's something we've never talked about before on our channel: chafing. Listen, when you travel, you're probably going to be walking a lot more than you do at home. And if you've ever had inner thigh chafing on a long sightseeing day, especially if it's hot, you know how quickly it can kind of just ruin your day. So we always pack an anti-chafing stick in one of our toiletry bags to help prevent this. And our editor and camera genius, Alex, was very thankful we had this with us when he and his wife came with us to London last year. Big shout out to Alex. On a similar note, getting blisters on your feet, even with the right shoes and socks, can happen as well. These Dr. Frederick bandages are designed for blisters on your toes, heels, and other problem spots on the foot. They stay put all day and help blisters heal faster. Definitely a smart, just-in-case type of item to have with you.
Now, these next few items are my go-to for keeping my skin feeling clean and calm on the road. Bacteria, sweat, and grime can all lead to breakouts, all of which are very common while traveling. I've recently been packing a hypochlorous acid spray like this travel-size Tower 28 SOS facial spray in my personal item bag to spray on mine and Nick's face throughout the day to help keep our skin clear. We use this stuff often on the plane in particular because the spray is antibacterial and, planes are gross. Bonus points, since it's antibacterial, you can actually use it on your hands like a sanitizer if needed. But if a breakout were to happen, it's great to have a few sheets of pimple patches on hand. These are discreet, work overnight, and basically take up no space in your bag. Now, it was around this time last year that I discovered Olay face cleanser tabs, and they've been a great space-saving swap in my toiletry bag. They're a water-activated sheet that lathers up into a gentle face wash. I just throw however many tabs I would need for my trip, say like 1 or 2 a day, into a Ziploc bag and toss it into my toiletry bag.
Hey, if you're getting value out of this video, please hit that like button so that YouTube knows to suggest it to other travelers like you. Thanks.
Up there with blisters and chafing dampening a good time, so does sunburn. I wear sunscreen every day, and that doesn't change when I go on vacation. When we travel, I always pack a sunscreen stick. Since the stick is solid, it doesn't count against your liquid allotment for TSA, and in general, it's just much easier to carry and apply and reapply. There are a ton of options in this category depending on your preference for brand, price, ingredient, and SPF level, and I've linked a couple options below. Moving on, we don't pack a ton of medicine or health-related items, but there are a few that we always make sure to bring. You never know when motion sickness is going to hit, on a ferry, in a car, even on the plane. I always pack some Dramamine or ginger chews just in case. The ginger chews are a great natural option and easy to just keep in your bag. I personally chewed a ton of these while ferrying to all the islands on the Dalmatian coast in Croatia. Tums or some small pack of antacids is really the only other OTC item we will personally pack and bring from home, and that's just to make sure we have some in transit. I think that makes us old now.
Yeah, definitely. Well, something I've learned in my advanced age is that I am not fun to be around at all when I'm not properly hydrated. Some people get hangry. I turn into a complete diva when I'm dehydrated. And it's actually very easy to get dehydrated while traveling, especially on travel days, because the plane's a dry environment and just like all the transit and moving, you can forget to drink enough water. So we always travel with some packs of electrolyte powder just to help us rehydrate faster than drinking water alone. It's definitely not a cure-all, but the little bit of sodium and the electrolytes help speed rehydration up. It's also very handy if you get any stomach issues while traveling from trying new foods or things like that. I think you know what I'm saying. In continuing exposing how much of a diva I am, darling, a good eye mask is like insurance to make sure that you always get a good night's sleep. They make such a difference on the plane, or if you're in a hotel or a hostel where the curtains don't quite block out the light. We have consistently recommended the Alaska Bear sleep mask. It has 4.5 stars with over 40,000 reviews on Amazon. It's soft, comfortable, and it stays on very well. One of my secret weapons for one bag travel is a packable day pack. Whether you're shopping in a market, doing laundry, or you just want a smaller bag to throw your jacket and your water bottle in when you're out sightseeing for the day, a lightweight packable backpack is something that we always travel with. I linked an option below, but actually I just made an entire video comparing 8 of the most popular packable backpacks on the market. So click here to check that out. Thanks so much for watching. Happy travels.